What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at two extremely popular golf watches from Garmin in the S42 and the S60. So the S60 long reigned as the premium golf watch and it was made by Garmin, although it was replaced in 2020 by the S62, and the S42 is an upgrade on the S40 and both were released within about 6 months of each other. In this video we're going to look at our first impressions of each watch, their key features and selling points, pros and cons, other devices that are worth considering, and which one we recommend buying overall and for who. As always, we'd like to say thanks for watching our video, and if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So first impressions of these two, and the Garmin S42 was released in 2020 as part of the upgrade series with the last digit being 2, so that's the S12, which is the entry level, S62, which is the new king of premium watches, and then the S42, which was the upgrade on the S40. So it's a color touchscreen watch with plenty of fitness and smartwatch features. It's all around, it's a very good watch, but it's very similar to the S40. It cost $300 and the S40 now costs $250, and they're both like the exact same watch, except the S42 has got a better battery life and slightly better mechanics as well, so it's just got a very slight upgrade, but you're getting all the same stuff really. And then the S60, which long reigned as the #1 watch until the S62 came along, and the 1.2 inch color touchscreen watch. It sits nicely on the wrist, and you've also got quick change bands to give it a new look and feel whenever you want. It's got all the features you would expect from a premium golf watch and more, but not as much as the S62, and you've also got various fitness profiles included. It will cost about $350, and the S62 will cost about $500, so it's a good saving if you go with the S60, which does have a few more features than the S42 and the S40 as well. So the key features of the S42, and this is a mid-level watch, so that means it's not got all the advanced features, but it's got enough to really show you that it's above the entry-level watch, with a 1.2 inch color touchscreen giving crystal clear graphics, and this watch looks really nice and snug on the wrist. Comes in 3 different colors, and you've got quick change bands with downloadable interfaces, so you can get a different look and feel on the watch anytime that you leave the house, or say if you want to wear it for a formal occasion or on the course, you can make the watch look completely different. As you expect from Garmin, it's got 42,000 courses, and they load quicker than the competition when you arrive at the course as well, which is good. You've got the full green view with a manual pin position, so you can get a clear and accurate distance to the front, middle and the back of the green, and also to where the pin actually is on the day. You don't get the whole overview like you get with the S60, so you can't get basically a distance to a point on the fairway and then the distance to the point on that green from that point, which is one of the advanced features that's missing. There's also no slope mode, which also makes it legal for tournament play, which can be a bonus for some people. You've got advanced fitness tracking and smartwatch capabilities like Bluetooth connection to your phone to display your messages or if there's a call coming in, but it doesn't have the heart rate monitor like the S62 has. As you expect, distances to the front, middle and the back of the green, distance to and lengths of hazards as well. As you expect, you get the free Garmin app, and which basically stores your stats over time, and you've got the auto shot as well, which is just basically going to record the distance of each of your shots, and then you can input your putt at the end of the hole to keep your score. It's a very similar watch to the S40, which is $50 less, but it does have an improved battery life, which is going to give you 15 hours or at least 2 rounds in GPS mode, which is probably worth the extra $50 in its own, and the mechanics are slightly more smooth as well, but the watches look and perform very similar. That's the S40 and the S42. So the S60 has taken its place as the number 2 premium watch on the market and from Garmin, sitting now behind the S62, which is the best watch on the market undoubtedly. But the S60 now costs $350, so it's down from $500, and the S62 costs $500. So if you can afford the S62 and you like those features, then it'll cost you about $150 more. Comes with the 40,000 courses worldwide, which automatically load, and they can load about 3 to 5 minutes faster than competitive brands as well. It uses the auto shot feature, so it's going to track your scores and it's going to keep your history then on the free Garmin Golf app. It's got things like swing tempo and true swing to offer insights and tips on your swing and on your game. You can target any area on the hole and you can zoom in and out with total control to plan your strategy. So it's going to give you distance to any point that you pick and the distance to the pin from that position as well. It includes slope mode, which is going to make it illegal for tournament play. But it has got a Bluetooth phone connection and various different fitness profiles as well, but no heart rate monitor like the S62. So you've got green overview and pin location as well, so you can manually change the pin position to give you an exact update, and it'll also give you various different layup options. Keep score automatically through the auto shot feature, and then you input your putts at the end of the hole and it'll automatically move you on to the next hole. And you can also add shots mid-round if auto shot does miss a shot, but it is quite accurate. Overall, the watch fits very nicely on the wrist. It's got the quick change bands and it comes in 3 different colors. It's a little bit more bulky than the S62 and the S42, but it still fits nicely on the wrist. Pros and cons of the S42, and this is an excellent mid-range watch with a beautiful color touchscreen. It's missing the whole overview, but it's the best $300 golf GPS watch on the market, although you will have a decision to make whether you want to go with the S40, which is $50 cheaper and almost the same watch, bar a bit of battery life and some improved mechanics. It's excellently designed. You can change the color and look and feel for any occasion. You've got the manual pin position and all the distances you need without having being able to pinpoint any point on the course. It's got good battery life now with 15 hours in GPS mode. It's highly accurate and it's probably better than any offering from a competitive brand. It's got no new features from the S40. It's got all the same dimensions as well. It costs $50 more than the S40. Lacks the advanced features of the S60 and the S62. And as I say, no whole overview is a bit of a letdown. So pros and cons of the S60, and like the S42, the accuracy of this watch is second to none, and the speed. It's always within 1 to 3 yards of our rangefinder, which we would hope is giving an exact distance. The whole overview is one feature that's worth paying the extra $50 for, because you can pick any point on the hole and get the distance to that point and from that point to the green, which is invaluable for us. It's water resistant up to 50 meters for wet climates like the UK, and it can be used for other sports like running, cycling and swimming. And it's also got the slope mode, free Garmin app, just plenty of premium extras like swing tempo and true swing as well. Cons, it's relatively expensive at about $350, so it's going to require frequent play to justify the expense. Auto shot is not going to pick up every shot, so you'll have to put in some shots manually on your scorecard yourself. The battery life is not great. It's not going to do 3 rounds. It might not do 2 rounds, but it'll definitely do 1 full round. And it's got no heart rate monitor like the S62. And even this one may be difficult with less tech-savvy players to get to grips with. They might prefer an entry-level watch like the S12, or they might be better suited to the S42 as well. And if this one's difficult for the less tech-savvy players, then the S62 is probably going to be out of their reach as well. So which one to buy? And if you just want a better watch, then the S60 has more features, including the whole overview, which I really like, and the slope mode. So it's a better watch, but it's going to cost you about $50 more or $100 more. The S62, if you want to go with the top premium watch on the market, this is the one for you. It's got an excellent battery life, caddy mode, which takes slope and wind into consideration and is going to give you a tip on what club to use. It's got more advanced features, but it does cost $150 more at $500, but it's the top premium watch. The S42 is an excellent mid-level watch, although it's extremely similar to the S40 in every way. It's just got a slightly better battery life and slightly better mechanics, and it costs $50 more. So the S40 is probably your best bet for a mid-level watch right now because it's just cheaper and almost the exact same. And depending on your budget, the S60 and the S62 are both excellent premium watches. So whatever one you can afford, we recommend that you go with. And we'll leave links for the best place to get all these products down below as well. So that's our take on it anyway. The S42 and the S60, both excellent watches. You get slightly better features with the S60, slightly more battery life with the S42. So that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed our video, and if you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.